Jonathan Lee Riches, aka JLR. I want you guys to watch this video. Watch this video here. This is an interview that Chris McDonough had with Hunter. Watch this video and then we're going to discuss.
Where's Grandma at this point?
She was still in the car because she had a call to get her phone turned on.
Okay, whose phone is she using?
She's using her phone.
Okay, but it's turned off.
No, her phone's not turned off. I was saying, like, it's not turned all the way off. Like, there's, like, no minutes to it.
Got it. So she's got one of the, like, burner phones, load minutes to it?
Talk. She has a straight talk phone. She had to call straight talk to put money in it.
Got it.
So she got minutes for the rest of the
A lot of senior citizens use those.
Yeah.
Do you think I need one?
What, straight talk phone?
Don't answer that, Hunter.
Our grandma does, though.
Oh!
Free phone.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, it's still a government phone.
There you go. Okay, straight up. So she's in the car. You're with Candus. Summer's in the water. Walk me through that. What do you see happening?
So Hunter claims that Grandma, Candus's mother, was using a burner phone the day Summer was reported missing. Candus's mother was in a car down at that swimming hole putting minutes in her straight talk phone, her burner phone. And I think this is very important here because I just released a video a few days ago about an employee at Walmart who told me that the authorities were in the store at the electronic center inside Walmart speaking to her and employees about Candus and her mother and Don getting burner phones and phone minutes. This employee also told me that authorities were in there getting surveillance. They talked to the manager. And this is very important. Burner minutes and phones. You know, having burner phones can kind of conceal who you communicate with. You don't have a contract with the phone company. So it's very hard for authorities to track down burner phones because people can pay for burner phones with cash or other prepaid credit cards to get minutes. Or they could use credit card or their own credit card to get a burner phone or minutes. Why is investigators allegedly focused on the burner phones? Well, we heard from Don Wells prior, who said on June 15th, 2021, after Summer was reported missing, that he gave 3 phones to the Hawkins County sheriffs to analyze and inspect. And he said the data off those phones from 3:30 on were erased. That's what Don claims. But burner phones. And I think down the line, when the people are held responsible for this, for what they did this summer, I think we're going to hear a lot about the phones and the phone data and who called who and where phones were pinged. It does matter. It does matter. The phones matter. What phones did Candus, Don, and Grandma use the day Summer was reported missing? Did they buy more phones afterward? Did they buy new phones beforehand? These phones matter, people. Looking into this more, if you have any information about the whereabouts of Summer Wells, contact the TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND or Hawkins County Sheriffs. Burner phones, people. You heard it from Hunter. Grandma was there putting minutes on her burner phone. Did Grandma give that burner phone to authorities that day Summer was reported missing? Or did authorities get another phone? Did they dispose of that burner phone? Hunter's talking about a burner phone. Is Grandma going to admit that she had a burner phone there? Or is Hunter not telling the truth? Hunter could be lying about that too. There's a lot of speculation that Grandma wasn't even at that watering hole. she was around, but she wasn't at that watering hole. We've heard that, she had knee issues. She could have been somewhere else. But Hunter claims she was there in her car putting minutes on her burner phone, Straight Talk. And you can go to Walmart and get Straight Talk and Straight Talk minutes at Walmart. Kind of paints the picture here. And an employee at Walmart confirms authorities were in there asking about the three of them getting burner phones and minutes and getting the surveillance. What are authorities looking into? Are they trying to establish their actual whereabouts that day, or where they went before and afterward, that afternoon, June 15th, 2021, or even the day before and the day after and the day after? Follow their movements after Summer was reported missing to see what they were up to, what they, where they visited, who they associated with, who made calls to who. Because the call details will most likely be brought into court as evidence. Who called what? I'm sure with these burner phones, once you can establish, who owns a phone or the burner phone number, I'm sure authorities can go through Straight Talk or Track Phones or the different types of burner phone companies and get the data off there. But it's hard if they don't know where the burner phone is or who, because it's no contract. You get the phone, you can get it under any name. There's no contract. So burner phones. It's interesting because also, remember, Candus told Chris McDonough the day Summer was reported missing that she threw her phone down and went and used Grandma's phone to call to report Summer missing because Grandma had AT&T. So is there more phones here? How many phones are we talking about here? Grandma has AT&T. Don's claiming on his phone, Don's claiming in a media interview that he called 911 from work. So that's 2 phones. Candace said she had her phone. That's 3 phones. Hunter's talking about Grandma with a burner phone in the watering hole. That's 4 phones. But Don's claiming only 3, the Sheriff Scott. So where's that 4th phone? If it even exists. Do you believe Hunter? Would Hunter be telling the truth here? I think that's important. Did they dispose of this phone? Are there other phones? A lot of unknowns here. But burner phones. These burner phones matter. Burner phones matter when it comes to this case. The electronic footprints matter via who they called, who they text, where their phones were pinged to either verify their story or debunk where they are. And authorities, I'm sure, are aware, but they might not be assured. They might not be sure about additional phones that they're not aware about. Additional phones out there that were just thrown away or disposed of. Everyone be safe. God bless. Justice for Summer Wells. Let's hope Summer Wells is found soon.